So Squad Update 4.2 is finally here. Now, as most of you know, this update was involved in some early controversy about emotes, but it also includes a major update to Unreal Engine 4, along with a fair amount of bug fixes and a few gameplay updates. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. So let's go ahead and start off with the most important part of this update, which is the update to Unreal Engine 4 from 4.23 to 4.27. Now, the benefits of this update is to help improve performance from a technical perspective when it comes to rendering the game and its graphics. So this is going to be done through using DirectX 12 instead of DirectX 11, and it's also going to integrate AMD FSR 2.1.2. So this update should hopefully result in some higher frame rates, especially if you have some higher end equipment. The patch notes also recommend using the graphics benchmark tool to get the recommended graphics settings for your system. Now obviously you can go ahead and adjust it to whatever you prefer from there, but with an update like this, all of your settings are now going to be set back to the defaults. So make sure you go ahead and adjust all your settings before hopping in a game. All the information on this engine upgrade will be included in a link in the description below, which will take you to the blog post that has all the nitty-gritty details. Also included in this new update are some new visuals for the US Army. This is including a new forest camo variant and some new character models. In addition, the M17 pistol also has had a complete remodel, along with updates to some ammo boxes as well. Another big change that's coming is to the HAB spawn activation delay. Instead of the usual 20 seconds, it has now been increased to 30 seconds. Doesn't sound like much, but I got a feeling that this could end up creating some interesting dynamics to the game. And we're also getting a new seeding map in the form of Mutaha Seed V1, which is going to be the USMC versus Russia. As with any update, we're also getting a bunch of bug fixes. This time, it's going to be totaling almost 50. Now, I'm not going to cover them all here, but I will give you the highlights. If you're interested in the full bug list, I'll have a link in the description to the patch notes. Now, a dozen and a half of these bug fixes are all related to the PLA. Now, considering the faction is brand new, this shouldn't really come as a huge surprise. Most of the fixes are related to visuals that were either broken or not showing up appropriately. But one of the notable fixes here is that PLA can no longer build an ATGM on Kohat, which apparently wasn't intended. And another bug is on Lashkar that allowed SLs to buddy rally and COs to use abilities near vehicles. Oh, and for those of you who need to hop in Jensen's to practice, the PF98 rangefinder should now work in Jensen's. Again, the full bug list will be in the description below. Of course, the most controversial addition to the game is that emotes are now live. If you're interested in the full emote showcase, I have this video here that'll cover all of them in detail for you. Love them or hate them, they're now here and they're probably here to stay. So with that being said, I can't wait to see you on the battlefield.